Hey, welcome back to Kung Fu Maintenance. This was a call out at night, no hot water. Not too fun. But this is on a boiler system. What I've got is two boilers on the same system. It's two-stage, first stage and second stage boiler, and got no hot water. So checking all the different spots here. Just wanted to show you there's a reset button here on a little tank stat, and same on the other boiler. And then what often happens on these is there's a flow switch. Now what happens if you're in an area that the water has high calcium and mineral content, you can get scale developed in the system, and then especially in the pump, and then you can get low flow. And when that low flow happens, then your flow switch is not going to work, which is actually what happened here. Here's the tank stat on the water heater tank. The water heater tank is a storage tank. It just kind of stores more hot water to deliver to the units. And here's the one of the boilers. Pull the cover off, and again it has its own individual tank stat, which has a reset button. So if something went out, then you can sometimes reset the button there, which is right here, which I'm checking, which that was not the case on this one. Both of these were the float switch. And there's a couple different types of flow switches, actually several types of flow switches. This is the most common one. And this one here is, also very common, but the way it works is a little bit different from the other one. The other one has a little test button, whereas this one you actually have to unscrew the cover, pull it off, and then pull the flow over. What it has inside is a paddle that extends into the pipe, and it's actually the other way. So if you pull it this way and hold it, then it acts as a test button. It'll pull that paddle over, and then the boiler can start. Here I was just kind of running through a few things. Sometimes you forget which direction exactly these work, but it's actually, that one's actually to the right. If you pull it over to the right and hold it down, then that positions the paddle where the water would be pushing against it. Now this one, that cover is actually the wrong cover completely, but looks like someone was hiding the fact that there was a whole bunch of rust and scale there. So I push the test button, and now the boiler is going to fire as I push the test button down. You're going to hear it starting to fire. And what you're hearing here is that it's misfired several times. It's also an indication of scale in the pump, where it's not really getting good flow, and then therefore not igniting properly. And you hear that bit of rattling. There could be some rocks or whatnot in the pump, causing it not to get good scale, not to get good flow. The scale causing not good flow, and then it's not starting. So this one again, holding it to the right, it'll start to fire. And this one as well, misfiring. I actually have warranty service on these units. I have part of a service plan that they'll cover it, so I just wanted to get the boilers going through the night, and called in for service. Got service the next day, where they cleaned out the pumps and everything, and restored the flow, and then actually replaced the other flow meter where it was all rusted out and everything. Again, as you can hear the scale and the bad flow. But anyway, it's working, and that's good for tonight. Restored hot water. Definitely that flow switch needs to be replaced. But get hot water, get through the night, call it in for service. I'm on a warranty service, and no problem. So at least we got hot water now. Definitely the boiler system is a very nice system, especially on a two-stage system like this, because it's very rare that both of them would go out. Usually one of them goes out and you catch it, and then you can call it in for service. But anyway, this one, both of them happen to go out. So called in for service, no big deal. Got hot water going again through the night. definitely a really nice system, because when you do reset it, 5 minutes later, you've got hot water again. So it's not like a water heater where, you know, you're going to take about 45 minutes to heat up the tank's worth of hot water. Boiler is like instant heat. I mean, 3 to 5 minutes later, you're good to go. And it's hot water on demand. You know, it's really nice, but it also has a storage tank. It's actually required by code to have a certain amount of gallon storage tank. I think I have 45-gallon storage tanks or 50-gallon storage tanks.
Driving it a day. Two different types of flow switches. Both of them,
cool
the
system.
flow switch was stuck. Probably just calcium and mineral deposits. All ready for service. Yep. Good to go now.